Hi and welcome to this edition of Out of the Box. My name is Paul Sillers. Today we're going to be looking at something slightly more unique. This is the Ubiquiti Front Row. You may or may not have heard of this. We've only got about 40 of these left in Australia. Fantastic little device for capturing video from a different perspective. It's a first-person camera. It's a wearable camera. It's a little bit more than that. It's a wearable video camera as well. It's not as obvious as having a GoPro strapped to your head or on your chest. I wasn't sure when I was selling this whether I'd actually take to it. I love creating video footage. I've got a drone, I've got a GoPro, I take it with me wherever I go, take footage while I'm out with the kids on their bodyboards, take it out while we're kayaking. I wondered whether this would give us a different perspective. So the other week we took this with us to Dreamworld. I've put some little video footage as part of this out of the box so that you can see what it looks like. But let's have a look at what's inside. So like I said, this is a wearable camera. So it's been beautifully produced. So we'll have a look at the various items in here in a minute. What I actually probably do first, give you an idea, I'm going to actually take the camera out for you here. So it's this item here. So let me just take this out. This is the device. So it has a forward-facing camera. I believe the quality is pretty much similar to the main camera in an iPhone, one of the new versions of the iPhone. So front-facing, it also has a rear-facing camera, and this here is a full touch screen. So you can actually scroll through, you can see the pictures or the videos you've directly recorded on there. It has some options for doing some straight live streaming, straight to Facebook and everything directly from it. You have two buttons on the side here. You've got a power button and then you've got your immediate taking photo. One single click will take your photo for you. Holding it down will actually enable the video to get running. And what's quite interesting, it vibrates at the same time so you know when you've done it. Why is this interesting to me? This is wearable. So if I just pop this down for the moment, the box is a little bit difficult to handle in easy ways. So we'll just take out, lift this cover up here. There is a further mount clip that we might have a look at in a moment for you. But in here as well is actually the necktie, which is more what I wanted to actually show you. So this is the necktie. So there's some interchangeable tops to these. A little clip at the top, so you clip it off. As you can see, I've just taken the little lug out. And so what I can actually do now is I can actually plug my neck chain on there, or you may have one that you want. Now I found this very interesting, so let me just put this on. This is the idea of how it's meant to wear. Probably a little bit blingy for some people. Let me when I started using this, or when the kids started using this as well, we just left it hanging around here. We realized that as we walked, the footage that we got was much more based of just bouncing around. So there's an adjuster at the back, and we found that actually, in fact, at the end of the day, if we brought this most of the way up around our neck here, it hardly moved. And the thing that I loved about this camera was the fact that both my hands are free. I've not got anything on my head, and after a while I even forgot that it was here. So we went on the log flume, I put some footage on there. My daughter went on one of the swing rides. It was just so easy. We wore it when we were on the bumper cars. It was just part of what was there, and it gave us a different perspective without us being conscious that we were wearing it. The conversations that we were having and the video footage that we got was just like we were straight in front of it. But I was still able to check that my kids were okay. I was still able to use my hands to hold on. And it gave a great different perspective than maybe what I would get with a head cam or something like that. So if I just disconnect this again. So there is a bracket that we saw, and when I open that up, we'll just put this down here. So again, the idea of the bracket, it's a magnetic bracket that you can actually connect this in here, and now you could put that against something metal, and actually now you've just got something you stick on your fridge. We're recording what's going on in the kitchen. Not that you maybe want to do that, but something else that gives you another perspective of something that you could actually create video footage from. And then the only other thing that you have in the box there, which I'll just show you, probably just in the middle is easy enough to see, is the charger that just unfurls. Nothing really clever about that. It's just quite a nice long USB, I think, C connector. So the battery life was pretty good. We used it for most of the day on and off. I didn't have it running all of the time. I would probably say that you're going to get maybe 4 or 5 hours of continual footage out of that, but that's only my own experience. The touchscreen was really sensitive and useful on the back, allowed us to flick through most of the stuff. Plugged this into my computer, was able just to see it as a normal USB drive and be able to pull all the footage off, so it was super easy. So like I said, I'm going to just put some footage after this, or maybe behind us while I'm talking, so you can see some of it. But I really enjoyed this. If you know people who like doing a little bit of fun, different video footage, you've got kids you think they like creating stuff while they're moving, when they're attending stuff, this is a fantastic solution. It's probably slightly higher priced, but in comparison to a GoPro or something, it's in that sort of price bracket. So hopefully that's been useful. That is the Ubiquiti Front Row. Like I said, didn't think I was going to be that impressed with it. But I love it for creating a different perspective, and we'll definitely be using it as a family over and over again to create memories from it. So thanks for your time. My name is Paul Sillers.